Hello. Now, this thing says that I'm going live in different places, and I am unsure that that is the case. So do me a favor if you are watching along. Can you tell me that you can see me, please? Because I am unsure that this is the case. In fact, you know what? I could just check. I could just go over onto Facebook and check, or LinkedIn. LinkedIn, are you there? Got a comment. Anna, good morning, Anna Green. Where are you watching from? And the reason why I say where are you watching from is I am unsure now where it is I'm streaming to. I'm using StreamYard this morning. Hello, if you are watching along. Nice to know that I've got some viewers out in the world somewhere. But in my eagerness to come and say hello to you all, I've forgotten how to tech. And considering at the beginning of the year, my tech game was sharp, I feel like I've gone back to the beginning again. I feel like I've forgotten how to be out in the world. I'm on Facebook. I'm on LinkedIn. I've also got Stephanie Ward in the shed today. I am frozen on Facebook. Right, so Queen Bee Danny, I can see. And Anna, you are on the Queen Bee Danny Facebook page. That's cool. LinkedIn, I'm on. I'm not on my personal profile. Let's check. Cool. I have forgotten how to life, let alone everything else. I am on my personal profile. Hello, me. And that is going via, I believe, Facebook producer. Just talk amongst yourselves, everybody, just while I kind of get to grips with everything again. Let me work my life out. Hi, I'm back. I'm ready. I'm ready to talk again. I'm ready to speak out of my face, into your ears and your eyes. How are you all? It's been a while. It has been a while. I did a live last week in the Hive. Some of you will have noticed I have been sort of sharing a little bit of a breakdown of some of my experiences over the past few months, getting the event, getting the big festoon to the arena. If you are new to my profile, hello, my name is Danny Wallace and I am the Queen Bee. Ridiculously audacious statement to make, and absolutely nothing to do with me and everything to do with you taking up space. If I can show up out here on that their social media, declaring myself royalty, you bet your ass you can too. Which leads me to share a little bit of something with you. Twice a year, I run an online challenge to help you speak about your businesses. So yes, I run the Big Festoon, which is a business and personal development event. We've just accomplished moving the event into the AO Arena in Manchester. It has been a wild old ride. But my other job, the other thing that I do outside of event production, is public speaking and teaching people how to do the same. I've noticed some things. I've noticed that the internet is very noisy right now. I've noticed there's lots of changes out in the online market, out in the kind of the teaching space, the business space, all of this kind of stuff. I've noticed a lot of things. I spent a lot of time, yes, aggressively producing an event, but also watching, having a look at what's happening really out in the business space, what's happening out in the marketing space, so on and so forth. And so what I've decided to do is, instead of running the Be Heard Bootcamp as I normally have done, I've given it a bit of a revamp to reflect actually what's happening right now, what's working, what's not working. And I want to take you along for the ride with me. So if you want to come and get involved in the Be Heard Bootcamp, it is going to be in my free group here on Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, LinkedIn, you'll need to hop over to Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll need to hop over to Facebook and type in the search IATQB Hive. I'm going to be sharing links and stuff that you can just click and all of that kind of business. But I wanted to kind of put my flag in the floor today and let you know that that's coming in just a couple of weeks' time. The 21st of April is when things are going to get exciting. So, like I say, noticing right now that the climate is very, very different. The way that launches are happening are very, very different. The way that people are engaging is very, very different. Connection right now using your superpower hidden in plain sight, your voice, is your most important commodity. And given that that's what I do and that's what I help people with, I feel like now more than ever, it is a really good time to be connecting and reconnecting with it. So that's coming up. I want to know, if you are watching along, what are you getting up to right now? What's happening in your world? Catch me up. My God, it's been wild. So you'll have noticed I've had some thoughts and some sharing and all of that kind of stuff. And one of the things that I've been sharing over the past sort of week have been my thoughts on leadership. And the only thing that I can offer in the moment right now is just kind of a bit of a mirror. When you're sat in a lot of reflection, which is where I've been for the past few weeks, when you're sat in reflection, the only thing that you can offer up is a mirror. And so that's what I've been doing. I've been really thinking about, my storytelling and how I connect and how I share with you different things that I've been learning. And you know what? Last week and the post that I've shared is a perfect example that connection, writing from the heart, making sure that you're not speaking from, the wound, we're speaking from scars, all of that as best we can, is one of the best ways to engage. If I go back and look at my social posts from the last week, engaging in the way that I have has meant that you lot have been engaging with me in different ways, like actually really considering what it is that I've been writing about and sharing your thoughts and your reflections on it as well. And I've found it absolutely fascinating and a testament to the fact that some of what I'm learning is indeed correct, that we want to be engaging a little bit of a different way. We want to be connecting a little bit of a different way. And I think I've got it. I think I've finally, I've clicked the lock of it a little bit. So I want to share with you what I've been learning. So I'm going to anyway, so tough. If you want to come and get involved, you can come and get involved. If you don't, you can scroll on. But yeah, that's going to be coming up in the next couple of weeks. So I'm really, really excited to be sharing that with you. Part of me going live today really is warming my algorithm back up again to the fact that I go live regularly. I'm going to be testing in the background, what's getting the most traction, what's getting the most reach. Is it via StreamYard? Because I like this format. It makes me feel like I'm on the telly. However, if it's going to kill traction, if it's going to kill connection, then I might well just do it from my phone. So yeah, I'm finding learning again an interesting thing, learning different platforms, learning different ways to connect, learning different bits of tech, learning different AI tools, all of that kind of stuff, so that I can bring it to you lot in the background, because it was such a mammoth task pulling an arena event off on such a tiny team. And if you're not entirely sure kind of what that's looked like, go back and read. It's like a 9-part series. You'll need a brew. Grab a coffee or your poison of choice and go and have a look through. But it's been a wild old ride. If I look at my team the way it is now, we were a small team anyway, we're a tiny team now. But I feel like I've been blessed because it means that I get to engage in the way that I really enjoy engaging, which is talking to you all and sharing with you all and reflecting. And that will develop into interviewing more of you. There's those of you that are in the Festoon 500. We're going to be having Show Up Rise Up interviews. We've got a podcast that's coming out in the middle of the year. So we've got lots of things that I'm kind of cooking that I've just needed a few weeks just to kind of clear the decks and kind of zoom out from. So I've had some really, really interesting conversations in the background over what's working, what's not working. Some of you are doing some brilliant stuff. I want to get you on some of these live streams and get you sharing with the world and the community about what it is that you're up to. But before that, I want to get you re-engaging with actually sharing stuff that's going to help you, sharing stuff that's going to help you build your businesses, sharing stuff that's going to make you money. Like, I feel like that's a thing right now. I don't know about you. Anyone want to make some more money? Anyone want to make some money? We need to be really engaging with that right now in a way that's connected, in a way that makes sense, in a way that's working. So that's what's coming up, you lucky ducks, for free. I'm not even going to ask you to subscribe and all of that kind of stuff. what I am going to ask you to do is engage. What I'm going to ask you to do is watch along. I'll try and keep the lives that I do relatively short and sweet, and well, they might not be sweet, and joyful, and with loads of learning and loads of value. And what I want from you is tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's start taking up space. Let's actually really give some consideration to how are we really wanting to connect and engage with each other right now. Let's test some stuff out together. Let's share what we're learning as we do it. If you are up for that, please tell me in the comments that you're up for that. Because I feel like we need a little bit of an energetic shake-up out here. I feel like the clocks have sprung forward. We've got some sunshine outside. We need some sunshine inside, and we need some sunshine out here and something to look forward to. So if you are up for that, give me a yes, Danny, in the comments. If you want the link to sign up to the Be Her Bootcamp, drop Bootcamp in the comments and we will hook you up. And when I say we, I mean me. I will hook you up with a Be Her Bootcamp sign up. I am going to be absolutely unapologetic for the emails that I send out over the next few weeks. I'm going to be unapologetic for the social posts that I'm going to put out over the next few weeks. I'm not sad about helping you all take up space. I think doing that in a positive way now, finding ways to link arms, finding ways to work together, finding ways to be a bit of a light in what's really fucking dark sometimes is a necessity now more than ever. So if you're up for that, stick around, my angels, my loves, my darlings. The show at Wise Up Rise Up. I keep threatening a return of the show at Wise Up Rise Up show. This is me now emerging from my dark night of the soul to come and share with some joy. We're going to find the fun and bring the joy. It's one of our core values. We are going to be building serious businesses whilst we do it. And what I'd love to know from you, and feel free to DM me or feel free to drop me a message or whatever, is I want to know, what do you want to be seeing out here? Like, what do you want to be learning? If you're engaging in this platform, whatever platform you're on, what do you need to know right now? What do you need to be reminded of? What do you need to focus on right now? I want to know. I want you to tell me. And then we'll share accordingly. Right, I'm off. I'm going to go out and be busy in the world. If you're not already in the IATQB Hive, that is where all the fun is going to be happening in just 2 weeks' time for the Be Her Bootcamp. I'm going to be helping you speak about your businesses in a way that creates you more impact, more influence, and more income. Because it's all about the money, honey. Because if we're making good money, we can do good things with it. Yes? Yes. Right. I love you. Go out, off, into the world. Go and do good things. Be nice to each other. And scroll on if you don't like what you see. Okay. Love you. Bye.